happy day, everyone, and welcome to Leveraging Leads. This is a space of support and enhancement to get leads, which are collaborators, referral partners, clients, customers, and even friends. Check out the pinned or ticking link that will allow you to get on the email list to get a visibility tip as well as a database of leads. It walks you through creating your powerful introduction. Okay. We are here for just 30 minutes and we have a jam packed agenda. First, we're going to do gratitude. Then, we're going to do the ingredients of a powerful introduction. Next, we're going to get an example of that actually today because this is a live coaching day. I'm going to ask the question and the ingredient piece, and I'm going to answer it. Okay, for myself to give you a chance to also answer it for yourself, so you can build out your powerful introduction. All right. So that's how we're going to do this today, and then after that, we're going to do live coaching. So if there's anybody out there who wants live coaching, please comment your gratitude. Let us know what you're grateful for. And then that sets the tone for us to go ahead and do live coaching together. We'll love for people to participate in that. As people are getting themselves ready to participate, what we do is I will talk to you about the importance of having a powerful introduction. All right. So that's what we're going to do today. And we also celebrate gratitude around here. So that's very important as well. So I will be celebrating. So please share what you're grateful for. Please. This is a place where you're going to be able to have your gratitude practice. We're here every single day, Monday through Sunday, every single day, going over our gratitude and doing just this. Daily reiteration and declaration of who you are is vital to build confidence and call forth your desires. So that's why we do this every day. You can wake up in the morning, do your gratitude, and declare who you are, because that will keep you steadfast on your mission to your vision. All right, let's go into gratitude. You all, please share in the comments, what are you grateful for? I will have to say I am grateful for, again, I'm going to share this widget for you all to see, for those on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube to see that I am grateful for the mom conference that I am creating. Yesterday, I had a meeting with a lady and she said, oh my goodness, this sounds like an amazing event. We'll put it in our newsletter. And because it seems to be quite intentional. And she is correct. That's how we roll around here. We are intentional about the things that we're doing. So I am grateful for, yes, building the mom conference. And I'm grateful for my partners. Shout out to Tara Payne, who's also a host here, Keisha Johnson, as well as Eternity Sledge, who are my partners with building this mom conference. It's going to be June the 12th. If you're viewing on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube, the link, the QR code is right there at the top on the right-hand side. Okay. Yes, hello. Come on in and let us know what you're grateful for. I believe I got some gratitude. Let me see what I have. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hey there. I'm seeing you on YouTube today. Hey, Rashida. Hello. Adilo. Happy day and welcome in to Leveraging Leads. Please let us know what you're grateful for. We'll love to hear from you. I have to tell you, Rashida, I got on Substack today because I thought that I was going to find you there. So I got on Substack, but I'm going to stay here. But I'm so happy to see you on YouTube. Yes. Actually, you know what? Let me just be honest. I have not had too many people that engage with me through YouTube. So I would love that you're doing that. Thank you. Please let us know what you're grateful for. Our Adillo. So that's the first thing I'm grateful for. Oh, and I have to shout out Rashida because she's going to be one of our virtual volunteers. Going to help us keep the virtual experience to be top tier, and I'm so excited that she's going to be able to do that. Yes. So let's see. So I'll say that we're grateful for Rashida being a volunteer with the Mom Conference, and I am grateful for the I have chamomile and mint tea that I drink, and I am grateful for my tea. I'm grateful for my tea. Oh, you know what? I want to say one more thing. Once you start saying gratitude, you just want to keep on going. And I'm grateful for me. Oh my goodness. I'm grateful for me. I'm grateful for what I'm building, my legacy, and how I want to make sure that I am a model for what I am building. You have to be it before you see it. Ooh, y'all got that? You have to be it before you see it. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Rashida, for being ready, 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 ready. You know what? You have to go ahead and stay ready. Stay ready for all the different amazing opportunities that are the doors are being opened for you. You should be ready to walk inside. Be ready to walk inside those open doors. Okay. Ways that you can level up into your life. All right. So now let's go into our next thing. Oh, my goodness. I did not celebrate my gratitude. Here we go. And Rashida said that she's grateful for me. So I'm going to make sure that she is celebrated as well. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. You know what? Thank you so much for writing that down. Let me write that down too, Rashida. You have to be it before you see it. I don't know who said it. Maybe somebody else said it, you know, but it's the truth. All right. Now, let's go into the ingredients of a powerful introduction. Okay. I'm going to put these ingredients up here on the screen for us. There you are, the ingredients of a powerful introduction. The first ingredient is who are you? Let me give you all an example, then I explain to you why I say what I say. Who are you? Okay. The way that who I am is I am the son of the Thriverse, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. Okay, did you all notice that I did not say a role, right? I did not say a role. I did not say a responsibility. I did not say a title, right? A particular title that others would, going around saying that much for being here. All right. So that's the first thing. So who are you? What are those characteristics? What is your personality? Who are you before things started happening to you? Before you had to become resilient, right? Before you had to survive. Who are you? What is the pure essence of you? Okay? That's what I'm asking for. And guess what? That's the hook. That's what sets you completely apart from anybody else because we are every one of us have our own fingertips, the print on our own fingertips. Also, our eyes are absolutely different from everybody else, right? All these things, please make sure that you are very clear on who you are. All right. All right. Who are you? Pure essence of you. Then, who do you serve? Who do you serve? I missed one thing. Okay, so then after who you are, the next one is what do you do? Okay, for me, I like to say I'm good, multi-potential light, multifaceted mommy. And then what do? I listen, teach, lift, and bring clarity for activation and execution. I also like to say roles in this time. So I'll say I listen as a therapist, teach as a coach, lift as the leader's healer to bring clarity for activation and execution. Hello, Loco. Thank you so much for following. Please let us know what you're grateful for. I appreciate you coming in the room. Let us know what you're grateful for. All right. Next ingredient of a powerful introduction is who do you serve? Who are those people you feel compelled to serve? They're usually a past iteration of you. They're usually individuals where you have empathy towards that iteration of yourself or that you, and now you want to take yourself to a solution, yourself. So who are those people? For me, they're leaders. Okay. And I go into like specifically the leaders that I'm wanting when I talk about the persona, my persona, right? But who is like, the overarching individuals. I want those leaders out there, people who specifically are leading. They're leading people. They're influencing others. They are community builders, okay? They are legacy. They're building a sustainable legacy. That's who I want. Leaders, okay? Who do you want to serve? Okay. Oh, Rashida says, I serve overwhelmed, burnt out individuals. Yes. Yes, Rashida. Awesome. And let's see. The next ingredient is why do you serve them? Why? So you're going to mention their pain points or their problems. Rashida already mentioned that the problems that the individuals she works with are because they're overwhelmed and burnt out. For the people that I work with, it's because they are experiencing imposter syndrome and burnout. Yes, those are the leaders that I'm interested in working with. Imposter syndrome and burnout, those are their problems. They also are they are the fixers and helpers in this world, and they are tired. So yes, I always say the fixers and helpers. Okay. And so then what do you serve? For me, the first place to go and the first thing that I ask everyone to do to interact with me and to work with me, because I'm also vetting people. I don't just interact with everybody. I refuse. So you must become a commander, right? And you do that by getting your Thrive plan. All right. So that's the solution I have. And why is that my solution? Well, because I was a deep down, soul tired, overworked, underappreciated helper, fixer in my world. And the people around me were not there for me because I did not let them be there for me because I was the strong friend. And so now when I had a conflict happen, losing a child to an ectopic pregnancy, they could not be there for me. They could not hold space for me. They could not care for me. And it made me wise up and say, whoop, these people are not a good fit for me. So I need to have a Thrive plan to make sure that I am making sure I know what to do when I am in conflict. How do I operate when I'm in conflict? And then having accountability partners that are attuned to that, right? They're not too attuned to me and what I need. Hello there, Robinson. Happy day to you. Please let us know what you're grateful for. Yes, Rashida, they were not. They were not. But the thing is, I think that everybody, you have to be careful about friendship. You have to recognize, what the expectation is um in the friendships. If you don't have that, that's why the Thrive Plan is so amazing, is because it establishes what friendship is for people. It teaches that person how to be a social support system person. A lot of times we don't tell people how to be there for us. So they don't know how, or they don't know how to be there for us, and they may not even have the capability and capacity to be there for us. So we shouldn't have been friends with them in the first place because they didn't have it to give, right? Or you yourself can already know what their capability capacity is, so you will not use them. Not use them, that the word is not that. You will not expect them to support you because they don't have the capability capacity to do it. You know what I'm saying? Then you understand where you stand in this relationship, instead of when you're in crisis, you have people who are really going to be able to be there for you. Okay. And they uphold you all the time. Yes. So that is that. The next ingredient of a powerful introduction is what makes you uniquely purposed to serve them. And this is so important because this is the market dominating position. This is the story of where you were and now where you are. Because why would someone want to work with you, interact with you, if you're unable to share with them that you have created your own, you have your own transformation? They're going to want to work with you because you are the model of the solution. Okay. So, for example, this is what I say. I know what it's like to be deep down soul tired. Let me tell you, my target understands that. They understand because they're deep down soul tired. Okay. Then I say, now I stand as the son of the Thriveverse, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. So that's that story of transformation. Also, when I am talking about your goal concierge, I say I understand what it's like to be an unappreciated administrative professional. Now I am a thriving COO. That's when I talk about Maven to Me. When I talk about your goal concierge, I say I understand what it means to have to want personalization and not receive it. Now I offer personalization in everything that I have. That's why it's important to find your right fit solution. Okay. And so thank you so much for your commentary, Rashida. I appreciate you so much. Saying that, she says, it's so true. I always go by, if I get an initial good vibe from someone, then I can see that they might be a good friend down the road. But if I don't get a good vibe and it just doesn't sit right with me, I don't force it. I just let it go. That's right. That's right, Rashida. That is how we actually need to be a little bit more simple, a little bit more easy about this thing. Let people off the hook. And I'm speaking to myself as well. Let people off the hook. Allow them to be who they're going to be, because it's better for them to be the version of themselves where they're not performing. Because the thing is, performing does not allow them to be sustainable in the relationship. You want the version of them that can continue to be in a relationship with you. Okay? You want that version. Or you all are not going to be a good fit later on, and then you're going to go through the whole grief process. There's a whole lot going on with that. Now, the next thing is, who do you want to meet? Going back, I mentioned earlier that I want to work with, or I want that I will serve leaders. Well, who do I want to meet? I want mom energy leaders. Mom energy leaders. Okay, so those are caregivers. They're multifaceted, overflowing mavens, which is an acronym for mom. And then it also means anybody who's like really always helping, fixing, right? And they are burnt out from neglecting and forgetting themselves while serving others. So you see how I'm very specific about who I want. those people will resonate very well with that. They'll be like, oh, yeah, that's me. You know, and then they will know, okay, well, I can go get a Thrive plan, which is a complimentary item that's on their web on my website. And if they decide to do that, then they can command their thriving into working more with me. So that's who I want to meet. Okay. And then you always tell people how to connect with you. Give them a website, a complimentary item, something so that you can continue to nurture that relationship. In this space on on Tuesdays, and on Thursdays, I talk about either gaining, maintaining, or sustaining relationships, because a lot of us really need to learn how to do this, okay, much better than what we're doing. So that's what I talk about, because you come here and you get your powerful introduction, you go out, you feel excited about sharing it, you gain relationships, but then you need to learn how to maintain them and sustain them. All right. So, to answer the question of how do they connect with me, people, this is the call to action. They connect to me by going to www.yourgoalconcierge.com. You'll see a red little button on the right-hand side. It's a hovering button. So wherever you go on the website, it follows you around. It is complete your Thrive plan. Once you complete your Thrive plan, you are then a commander, and you can launch into the Thriveverse, and you can land on into the Try on Thriving Ministries. So those are the ingredients and then the answers. So thank you, Rashida. Let's see. Rashida says, I want to meet and connect with people who are emotionally intelligent, compassionate, growth-oriented, and especially those involved in mental health advocacy, healing communities of writing, speaking, coaching, collaborations, and especially authentic relationships building. Just be genuine. And if there's no reciprocity, then those are not the people that you really need to be connecting with. Yes. Then also Rashida said they can connect with me various ways on LinkedIn, YouTube, Substack, Ko-fi, which is by the way of Ko-fi. I have a free resource library, all things surrounding mental health, by the way, and also email, text, or phone call. Sometimes video chat are acceptable. Okay, so thank you so much for sharing your powerful introduction. So I'm going to actually go in here and look at this and start from the very beginning, because you answered all of the questions. But I have to say, we have to make sure that our powerful introductions are only 30 minutes. So this is the coaching part, right? I said only 30 minutes, sorry, 30 seconds or 30 seconds or 60 seconds. Not long, all right? So you think that you can say all these things, Rashida, within a minute? So if not, then let's work on, being very intentional about with all the words that you're using, so that then you are able to say it within a minute. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, people will get very confused if you tell them all those places to find you, right? So give them a direct place that they can go to, and just keep saying that place. Okay. So a website, or your one of those places. It could be that you particularly send them to your YouTube. And you mentioned you have a whole library, right, of mental health resources. So if I were you, I would send people there, because that's your complimentary thing. Then you can catch their emails, and then you can start emailing them. So that would be probably the only place I would send them, because the thing is, people need, I'll say, people get kind of, they need you to be as simple as possible, okay? And make it as easy as possible for them to actually take an action, because a confused mind is a paralyzed mind. They're not going to take any action, okay? If they're confused, they're not taking any action. So, confused mind is a paralyzed mind. Okay. Oh, Rashida put her put her link in here. It is it's https co, which is ko-fi.com/optimist Rashida. OPTIMISTRACHIDA. The reason why I am spelling this out is because people are not going to be able to know it who are listening in other places, right? So it's important because the people on Substack will see it, but in other places, they're not going to be able to see that. So I wanted to make sure that it is highlighted here today. Oh, okay. So I see that you're over here talking. You're over here talking on YouTube as well. Okay, so let's see. Let's try to walk through your whole powerful introduction. So let's see. I am Rashida, an empath at my core, a feeler. I naturally create spaces where people feel seen, heard, and emotionally supported. Through mental health advocacy, writing, and coaching, I connect with people who are burnt out, overwhelmed, and stuck in survival mode. My current journey is teaching me self-acceptance, stabilization, and how to move from surviving towards truly sustaining and thriving. You can reach Rashida at Ko-fi.com/Optimist Rashida. I am celebrating. That is amazing. Thank you so much for creating your powerful introduction. That's great. The one that you did on YouTube is the one. Okay. That's the one. Just make sure at the end you say you can go to connect with me. You can go to that website. Okay. You're done. You did great. You did amazing. Oh my goodness. That's great. I'm just so ecstatic. Oh my goodness, you just made my day. But you know what, you all? We are running late. We're supposed to leave at the top of the hour. So I gotta go. So create a thriving rest of your day.